Us Brits spent an eye-watering £45 billion going on holiday last year. The anticipation of those 2 weeks in the sun make the other 50 bearable. Just about. Those 14 nights on the beach get us through everything, from the bone-chilling damp to the improved rail timetables. They even make your insufferable boss sufferable. For 2 weeks a year, we get to forget, if we can, about the daily grind and the pressures of life. It's time to relax, put down our screens and interact with our friends and family.
The pool or the Xbox?
Xbox.
Oh, still.
With 16 million of us heading to Spain for sun, sea and more booze than a pantomime villain, the love affair that began in the 70s is still very much alive.
To be honest, I've probably met more Brits out here than I have Spanish.
And for most of us, the 2-week package deal during the summer holidays is still king of the sandcastle. Families, lads on the lash, romantic couples and screaming kids. Running together to share the pool, sun lounges and the odd veruca, it's a petri dish of Britain, bacteria and all. It's a chance to try something new.
There's only one thing I won't eat you there.
Elephants.
Do something stupid that you can regret forever.
We woke up with matching tattoos on our bums the night after the gay bar.
What have I got glitter on my bum cheek?
Or just get blind drunk and try your luck.
I will go out, right, and I will get any girl that I want, because I am, in my eyes, I am unreal.
Join us for the full Brits Abroad experience. Find out just why we still love our Spanish holes and the truth about those special 2 weeks as we go inside the secret world of the holiday resort. Nearly 1/3 of us opted for large resorts on all-inclusive packages last year. 2 hours from Barcelona, nestled on the golden sands of the Costa Brava, is the Hotel Guitart in Lloret de Mar, where 250 staff cope with over 2,000 guests, ploughing through 1.2 tonnes of bacon, 7,000 pints of beer, and over 500 bottles of spirits each week. 60,000 guests pass through every year, determined to make the most of their all-inclusive experience. Let's see who's checked in this week. Down by the terrace bar, Tara, Carl and their young son Tyler are having a little drink and a family conflab.
I keep thinking the pigeons are going to fly over the top of my head.
I think they're gonna...
Who, on me?
Yeah.
You're cheeky.
Like the pigeons, this family is hungry.
You decide.
Don't look at me.
You decide, because you're so fussy. I decided all the time, so how about you decide?
I haven't got a clue, Ty.
What do you fancy?
I fancy tapas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Spanish food. When in Spain.
And when in Spain, we get up to all sorts of things we might not at home. Including getting up late, like a certain group of South Londoners.
Oh, we've got Gabriel, and we've got Jefferson, my guys. Oh, we're also with Ahmed.
Are we an hour behind or ahead?
Ahead. Are we an hour ahead or behind?
And Tunde.
No, we're an hour ahead.
These are my good friends.
Yeah, we're an hour ahead.
Yeah. So, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And like any gang of lads, everyone has their role.
Yeah, I'm definitely the dad.
Dude's responsible, like, he's very responsible, especially.
Am I not responsible?
Not as responsible as Shabril, I don't think.
So what time would it be now, if it's 3 o'clock? What?
It's 5:21 now, so it'll probably be 4:21.
Cool.
If there's room keys, I'll leave it with him. You know what I'm saying? Just in case.
We got to 5 o'clock quicker than they got to 5 o'clock.
I'm not sure Spanish time is actually faster, Tunde.
Tunde is the granddad with charisma, and Am is just the granddad.
Yes, the silly old granddad struggling with Spanish time.
It'll be 4 o'clock in...
In England, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
In fairness, there's a very good reason the boys' brains aren't up to speed. Yes, Last night, the boys attempted to waterboard themselves with tequila.
Last night was fun, though, man. Had fun.
It's all a bit hazy, but they're putting the pieces together.
I can't remember much, because I remember we left the club, went to another club.
As the boys travel down the rabbit hole and into Disco Privé, it's no wonder they lost all sense of space and time. With its flashing lights, loud music and drink me drinks, it's like they've stepped into their own personal wonderland. And frankly, it would be enough to leave anyone's head spinning.
No one vomited, no one, no one passed out.
We're less likely to be involved in the childish stuff.
Yeah. To be honest, there's not going to be much incidents when you got that both grandpas, you know, sorting everything out. So
We're just the patterners, you know what I'm saying? Everything gets patterned.
Well done, granddads, just keeping a lid on it all. Right now, it's about beating the hangover and a relaxing night in.
I'm chilled, man.
We recover fast for city kids. It's activity, you know what I'm saying? We've got to go out again tomorrow, baby, you know what I mean?
You mean tonight? Tonight
Oh,
we're
yeah, we're going out tonight. I wasn't aware of that, but now I am. We're ready to go. We're going to keep it rolling. The show must go on.
Once they can agree on what time the show starts.
Are we an hour behind? No, man. No. My man's just trying to throw me off. You know that one there?
Well, I'm trying to cut. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we're right. 100%. That's my final answer.
The resort may be all-inclusive, but that doesn't mean we don't miss our home comforts. Just ask Baz from Yorkshire.
You know, in your suitcase, did you bring tea bags?
Do you know?
You bring corned beef?
We're just about bringing the kids.
Look, mate,
I've got tea, coffee, sugar, cups, kettle.
you look like me.
I always bring it.
I have to have a cup of tea. I don't care what you do for the rest of the day, but I have to have a cup of tea. And if I don't have a cup of tea in the morning,
Marty.
it throws me out for the rest of the day. Fuck that. Honest to God.
First thing in the morning, he's got to have his cup of tea, and when he's had his cup of tea, it's fine.
All right, I get it. Baz likes a cup of tea.
Proper Yorkshire tea bag. Puts theirs on your chest, doesn't it? Hey?
Like tea.
For we all agree, Tetley make tea bags, make tea.
Yes, that's right. Even though the resort canteen provides pretty much anything you can think of, we Brits still can't do without a few certain favourites.
Usually I bring a jar of coffee, a tub of salad cream, yeah, because I don't like mayonnaise.
Normal stuff that I know sound.
Nice curry.
Yeah, curry, definitely.
Prawns and stuff, I'm like, nah, it's not for me, that.
I don't like the coffee here. Or the milk.
We figured out how to stash cold milk from breakfast into our room.
I've not brought baked beans or ketchup or brown sauce or anything because you can't get the brand over here.
I wouldn't be someone to bring baked beans with me, certainly.
The tea here is dire.
So hard to get a cup of tea.
She likes her tea, and if she doesn't get a decent cup of tea, then there's hell to play.
You want English tea? Yeah, I want English tea.
Cup of tea in the morning, first job.
I like good, proper English tea.
With milk.
We fetch tea bags. Mad.
Cheers.
This is Tyler, and he's on holiday with his mum Tara and his dad Carl.
What do you call a pineapple in love?
Don't know.
A pineapple crush.
He's also a champion in the ancient martial art of Taekwondo.
I'm a black tag in Taekwondo and a Scottish international champion.
When he's competing, he trains for 34 to 36 hours a week. It's like a full-time job. He taekwondo's walking down the street. He doesn't stop.
Unfortunately for Dad Carl, he's Tyler's main target.
He's got a kickstand at home. I don't think he's ever used it. He just uses me. I'll be sat there in the pool, next minute he'll just kick me in the head and say 3 points, and then we start sparring. And
You like to both kick each other in the head.
He'll just come from nowhere though with it. I've been walking down Tesco's aisle and he's kidney punched me and dropped me.
Dad Carl is a fussy eater and not fond of eating foreign.
I won't experiment, but these two will eat anything.
I'm Chinese, so I eat a lot of different things, and Tyler's always tried things from when he's been little. And your mum was a chef, wasn't she? She was like a traditional English chef, though. So Carl was used to eating, like, cottage pies and things like that, you know, British food.
Steak and chips, and that's it.
So here's the tapas.
Yeah, should we go in here?
Instead of his head, it's Carl's guts that are about to take a pummeling in a foreign food challenge.
I don't think there is any calamari.
There is?
Where?
I think he likes the menu.
I want some meatballs.
Yes.
Meatballs, please.
Meatballs? Calamari.
And the octopus, please. Octopus? Yes.
What have I ever done to you? I've never told you off.
He's never told you off?
What a lie. They got me once.
What? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
That was your mum.
Orders placed, and there's just enough time for an amuse-bouche of olives.
Thank you.
Want an olive pie?
Yes, please.
You're going to eat one? He's afraid of an olive this big.
I'll eat one olive if you come on a roller coaster with me.
Round 1, bolus de carne, or meatballs to you. And despite a shake of the head, he passes with flying meatballs. Next up, patatas bravas, or Spanish potatoes. With lashings of salt, he just about passes round 2.
Paprika.
Round 3 ups the ante. It's calamari time.
It's going to be like a jungle trial.
Have 1 piece, that's it.
1 piece?
Yes.
Maybe 2.
No, 1.
1 piece from each of us.
No.
Dad's still negotiating the terms whilst Tyler tucks in.
Oh, is it dead chewy, that? Oh, God, you're not going to like that, are you?
And now Carl goes for it.
It didn't go down at all. Went straight back in the napkin.
Would you like to share some octopus?
Dreading when that thing with 8 legs comes out.
And finally, we unleash the kraken, octopus on Carl.
I found a tentacle before.
And Dad taps out on the tentacles.
Are you tripping?
All that's left is for Tyler to show him how it's done. Or not.
I only took 1 bite and it was horrible.
Ugh.
Ah, well, back to the hotel for steak and chips it is then. We've talked about how holidays are important for families and couples, but what about best friends?
My name's Kevin. I come from Edinburgh.
My name's John. I'm from Dunfermline. I work for the railway.
Self-employed.
Basically, what saying he's on a dole.
Kevin and John are here with 15 of their pool playing mates for a weekend of fun in the sun.
This is a boys' holiday. The first year it was only 4, and it's just escalated from there. And now this is the 8th year. Kevin's been coming for...
This is my third.
This is his 3rd year.
Wouldn't miss it.
You don't think about the work, you don't think about any home life, nothing. It's just all boys together, losing it. We're very children-friendly. We don't watch swear. We watch our language round about where we are. Because we've got families, we've been to hotels, we were families where there's lager louts and people who have been like a bit OTT. So we're very conscious here. We're no rowdy, we're no Neds and we're no lager louts. It's just, we're here to enjoy ourselves and we're not to spoil other people's fun either.
Aye, the diversity of the age group of all the guys that go, that's why that happens.
It ranges from 26 to 63. And the young ones look after the older guys. Like Jake, last night, had a bit much to drink. A couple of young boys make sure he gets up the road. Make sure he's back in his hotel and then they come back down.
No man gets left behind.
Oh, I do apologise. My bad.
People do look at us like a big group of guys and that, got to be rowdy, they've got to be noisy, they've got to be this. They've got a false image of what people can be like on holiday. We're not like that. Like John says, we come back to it. I never make a noise. I walk upstairs, go into my room, put the key in the door, bed, done. There's no banging, there's no shouting, there's no screaming. We're not here for that.
Even if Celtic had won last night, we still wouldn't have been singing.
But why Lorette de Mar?
We used to have a pool night out and we'd a kitty, £700, £800. We'd spend that in Edinburgh in one night. Everybody would go home sober because it's so expensive. Whereas we can come here, have a cheap holiday and have 4 nights. It makes sense, doesn't it?
It must be pretty hard wrangling such a big group, eh, John?
Trust me, it's a nightmare.
There's that many people wanting to join the holiday, but we've got to cap it.
I could fill the plane with the amount of guys that want to go.
Definitely.
But I cap it to a minimum because I've got the headache of printing tickets, getting seating arrangements, getting people organised, telling them when they're coming. These guys just sit back, give me the money and go away. That's it. And they don't even buy me a fucking drink.
Well, almost no swearing.
It's free. Not outside. 8 years I've done it and not one of them have bought me a drink.
I'll buy you a drink tonight.
These guys are a dream. They don't swear in front of kids, they can just about handle their drink, and they look after each other.
It was really hot today, and I put all the sun cream on the table, and everybody just helps themselves. There's a few guys that are ginger, and they take the sun a bit worse than most.
You've got to have the buddy-buddy system. If your mate wants cream on his markets, you've got to rub cream in for a mate.
Especially when you draw it big. That's been done twice a day.
Well, I knew there had to be a little bit of naughtiness hidden in there somewhere.
You shouldn't do things like that.
Yes, as the boys just pointed out, the brilliant thing about all-inclusive is you know exactly what you're getting. All the time. There are no surprises. Apart from this surprise. The arrival of some new guests has raised the temperature around the pool, as well as raising a few, stop it, eyebrows.
Are they modelling, or is it a beauty pageant? I'm not too sure what it is.
These lovely ladies are here for one of the world's premium beauty contests. The best model of Europe.
I loved one of the dresses, it was really beautiful.
There's like lots of absolutely stunning girls walking around. They look amazing.
I haven't seen any other stunning girls around.
You're allowed to say they're pretty, it's okay, you're allowed.
Of course, the best thing about the best model of Europe is, anyone can take part and enjoy the experience. Disproving the theory that us Brits aren't blessed in the looks department is 13-year-old Lily. Lily is an aspiring model who's going home tomorrow, but couldn't pass up the opportunity to learn some tricks of the trade from Italian organiser Bruno Tonioli. Sorry, Rosario.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
My name is Rosario. I'm the owner of the Best Model of Europe beauty contest. Hello.
Hello.
Sit down, please.
She does feel a bit nervous, but once she's out there, she'll be fine.
Okay. Occupation, it's you work or study?
What are you doing now?
You study?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Right, study.
I feel like her confidence needs to be boosted somewhere, so yeah, I tell her all the time, you should just try things out. If you don't like it, then you don't have to do it again, and if you enjoy something, then go for it.
Height, taller, height.
I don't know.
I don't know, I can see you. Okay. You are with the taller. I can 175.
I'm very much I'm happy for her to do it. I know definitely I speak to some people and they're a little bit, it's too grown up for them, even just wearing makeup or doing this kind of stuff. But I don't know. She's got her own mind. She tells me if she didn't want to do it, she wouldn't do it.
You're ready for to be part of the Best Model of Europe?
Kind of.
Sveti, lei. Sveti, it's the teacher, the official teacher of the best model of Europe.
Is Sweaty her name, or is it a description?
Now, Sveti make to you a lesson for be a good model, okay? So now, Juan, the DJ, make music, and we start.
I didn't really understand what he was saying, because he's Spanish and I'm English, but I kind of understand.
After watching Sweaty, Lily takes her first tentative steps as a model. And her mum is made up.
Okay, for me, it's okay. It's a very nice girl.
And decides to join her on the runway.
Ready? Should go arms back. Yeah.
Oh, you go, girl.
Do you have to do it here?
Bravi. 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 Lily, I think it's the first time, of course, but I think it can be a good model. She walk is very good.
She really enjoyed it, and now she wants to be a model.
That's a proud laugh, by the way. Many pools dotted around this all-inclusive resort are enjoyed simultaneously by all sorts of people. There are families, couples, the young, and, the young at heart. But there is one pool tucked up by the water slides that's pretty much dominated by a family of over 10 people that covers at least 4 generations. And at the head of this family is this guy.
I'm Paul Friend. I'm from Somerset. My partner booked the holiday, and it was a case of, oh, found somewhere for us to go with the kids, cheap enough. I said, OK, fine. And then my son said, oh, we're not going on holiday this year. We want to go to America. But where are you going? Oh, we're going to Lorette de Mar. Let's have a look. Had a look on YouTube. And then my son said, oh, I'm going there with you, with my girlfriend. OK, fine. Then my daughter got to hear about it. Where are you going? Lorette de Mar. Can me, the grandkids, and my husband go? Of course you can. And then my partner's friend said, oh, I think we'll go there as well. I'll take my daughter. And that's how it's turned out. There's 15 of us, and there hasn't been one cross word.
A holiday with that many people doesn't come cheap.
We try to do as much as we can, because we're only cleaners. I don't look down on it as a job. Somebody has to clean. It pays the bills, and it gets us places like this, if you work hard enough. Happy enough to stay in the resort. The kids are happy. It has everything you want for a family. There's entertainment at night. I'd come here anytime, anytime.
Fortunately, it's not just Paul who's happy with his holiday.
Paul is my dad, granddad, and he's very fun on holiday.
No, I'm more stupid out here because nobody knows me. But then when you do it at home, it's like, oh, I know him. He's a bit tapped.
My dad and my brother. Fish us in.
Swing us in the pool. 3 times.
We'll just have a drink, we'll just be chatting, and the rest of the family, they're all in the pool.
Probably their favourite thing to do is spend more time with their family.
When we're at home and we're working, we've all got separate things to do. That now, for 1 week, we can all come together and thoroughly just focus on the children. And that's what it's about.
And that message has been passed down in the family.
I'm an auntie and I'm 11, and the important things about being an auntie is looking after your nieces and nephews and having fun with them.
As well as hanging out, there's one other thing they love doing.
Swim all day long.
There's 6 swimming pools for the children. They think they're in paradise. They don't know where to go first. You got 3 of the kids, and it's like, where's the other 2? Oh, they've gone up the water slide on their own. They're like, what? They're just all over the place, and they're so excited.
But the fun is almost over for Paul and his gang as they're heading home tomorrow. And one thing is for certain, the pool's going to be a lot quieter without them.
We're going home tomorrow and we feel sad because we're leaving a really nice hotel. What do you feel?
Sad.
Sad.
My daughter started crying this morning because she's got to go home. So I'm thinking of leaving with you guys for a couple of weeks extra. You can drop her off when you come home. She'd be happy with that.
Something tells me generations of friends and their friends will be coming back for years. In the all-you-can-eat canteen is a Spanish man tailor-made for a resort like this, and who was brought here by fate.
I am called Diego. I have worked in this hotel for 15 years, and it's been a privilege. When I was young, I studied in a seminary to become a priest, but then I dropped out. I used to come to Catalonia on holiday and fell in love. I met a Catalan girl and decided to move here and work in hospitality.
You know, the staff, I think they're brilliant.
The people here, friendly as heck.
I like hospitality. I like my job. Since I was a young boy, I've always been the type of person that loves interacting with people. Maybe it's just my character, the way I am. But I love chatting with the people and making them happy.
But how happy does he make us Brits? Because we bloody love our food.
We can eat loads of free food. Yay.
He says eat as much as you can.
Yeah.
Got to juggle it all and get it on the plate, and I don't
Yeah,
want
like
it to fall off.
it's like a game of Tetris or something like that.
The chocolate biscuits, and then you've had chip butty for your dinner.
Yeah.
Chip butty.
It's the hot dogs they like.
Scrambled egg here is amazing.
Yes, they love scrambled eggs. They like bacon very much. That's another top favorite. And then chips, loads of them, especially the young people. What I can say is they don't have a lot of veggies.
Carbs are my worst nightmare on holiday. Everything is just carbs, isn't it?
Yeah.
That pasta and that chips. Sometimes I just eat chips.
I love burgers. My dad said I look like a burger if I keep eating burgers.
Because I know it's junk food, I know it's not very good for them, but you're on holiday.
Every now and then, though, we like to go out on a limb and take a plunge on some local cuisine. Within reason.
I like to say I'm adventurous with foods.
I'm not picky. I tried a bit of everything. I had mussels and peas. I had a bit of rice and I had courgettes.
I had a few street fish was winking at you.
Yeah. I was winking at you.
I know. I like cod. Now.
We tried a bit of crab croquettes. I was expecting them to be gross because you could see the claw, but they actually tasted quite nice.
I think I'll try everything, but...
Elephants.
But it's not something we're used to, and we can easily get caught out of our depth.
Gazpacho is a Spanish dish that you have cold with ice. They thought it had gone cold and put it in the microwave to heat it up. We told them gazpacho is not hot soup, and they were, oh, soup, how nice.
For some single Pringle Brits abroad, finding love on holiday is high on the agenda. But that special someone won't just come knocking on our doors. We've got to search them out.
I don't see how holiday romances happen, though, because I actually haven't seen anyone that I find attractive.
Very fortunate we're on a little sun terrace, so you kind of stand there and you're having a drink, you're kind of just having a look at a little mooch about. You can see any talent that's going on.
Everything.
I saw a couple snacks come through today. I saw a few come through today.
Where have you guys been? I haven't seen anyone. I think I've just been too busy on my phone.
And the sunny Costa Brava provides us with a few more pleasing options than we're used to at home. And we end up like dogs on heat.
Spain is very fortunate because it has a lot of very attractive people.
There's a few good-looking people on this resort, I'll give them that. See you like on the beach or walking past them.
We're talking like the tan skin and then like, do you know, like the greeny, grey eyes. Man or woman, both of them. You've got them all.
I think the women are stunning as well.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen, all for free. No subscription required. Download Veely now.
The one barman up there is clearly a keen bean, so I think.
He has the most beautiful eyes.
I met a French boy, and he's very lovely, very like a gentleman. He has kisses on the cheeks, very compared to English, a bit just like, yeah, what's your number? Some days, yeah.
We all speak the language of love, but sometimes other languages might be useful too.
Pretty difficult though, because he speaks Spanish. Clearly we do not. He could be saying anything, we're just like, oh, thank you.
It's hard, isn't it, to try to talk to them when they don't understand what we're saying.
I just kind of stand there and I'm like, oh, I don't know.
You speak a bit of Spanish, and I think you said to him, "Oh, my Spanish gets better when I'm drunk," and then with that,
so
you just like
the measures are just
poured more measures into your
ridiculous,
drink.
Yeah.
But we need the skills and confidence in the first place to make our move. And for that, we might need a strategy, right, boys?
I can't really give you much of a game plan because there isn't much of one.
Well, honestly, in terms of the opposite sex, I'm not really forward.
I'm more of the, you know what I mean? I'm more the Iniesta, assist everyone. I'm not really a striker.
I will go out, right, and I will get any girl that I want because I am, in my eyes, I am unreal.
I'm not a piece of meat, sweetheart. Go to a butcher for that, not me.
But we're not all like Ryan, so sometimes someone else has to force us to do it.
She tries to set you up with people, but it's just not like my type of person. She's like, how come I meet this person? And I'm like, well, I really don't want to.
We all encourage each other. If there's a good-looking male about, you give them the little, go on.
Got to try, haven't you?
But what if it goes the other way and we're on the receiving end of an unwelcome, amorous approach? We rely on our friends.
You always resume the oh, there's some strange men hitting on you, that's fine, I'll pretend to be your boyfriend.
I can either like clear off if you're clearly dancing with someone and having a good time, or if you're giving me the wisest bloke loitering in my personal space, is I can kind of like shimmy in between the two of you and like scare them away.
And if it doesn't work out on these particular 2 weeks of the year, there's always next year.
I feel like my true love is on a holiday somewhere, to be honest. It's not in Liverpool, I can tell you that. It's really not.
Just not this holiday. As we lay prostrate on our sun loungers, soaking up the heat of the Spanish sun, it's important that we keep ourselves hydrated.
Ready for a sangria?
And the kids who spend their time running around, jumping in and out of the pool, are also in need of regular refreshment.
So, what have you enjoyed the most then?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
I've had about 500.
No, he hasn't.
All I eat really is ice cream.
4 a day.
Over 50.
Ice cream. A million ice creams. We can eat like a bunch of lollies without our mum telling us off.
And then Emma has to say, no more ice cream.
There's a freezer next to the petite grill, and they have different kinds of ice creams. The bubblegum.
Sandwich ice cream with biscuit and ice cream.
And the wet one. I really like the Kit Kat ice cream and the Oreo ice cream.
But can we actually get bored of our favourite frozen friends?
You choose a different one.
Ice cream! Yay! Yay!
If you're a red band, you have to pay €1. But then if you're all-inclusive, yellow band, then you just go and get it yourself.
In all fairness, he's got one for everyone.
Ice cream, news free, everyone's going for ice cream.
These brain freeze addicts will go to any lengths to get their hands on the latest lolly.
There's these little Magnum things downstairs, but it's not an actual Magnum.
I ate them all, and they didn't put them in for 2 days. So I've been waiting and waiting. I saw this man walk past me earlier with it, so I ran to the ice cream box and I got one. And on the way back, I was like speed walking and I slid across the floor and I landed on my hip, and it was really nice.
You lot are going to turn into one big ice cream.
I'd eat myself.
Back to the beauty contest now, where the search for a sexy superstar is ongoing. And as luck would have it, there's a late British entry. 2, in fact. Carol and her daughter's friend, Alex.
Setting sprays, Roxy's and that.
Hello. Hi. Mr. Rosario, I'm Carol Robson. Hello,
Hi.
and this
Hello.
is Alex.
Ali.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. You?
Very, very well, thank you.
You're ready for to be part to the best model of Europe?
We are going to be the best model of Europe.
Okay, the final here, this year, here in Lloret de Mar, Al Guitart Resort.
Lovely. Well, we are looking forward to winning.
Yes, maybe.
Carol there displaying the typically understated reserve of the British.
Age?
Age 52 today.
52 today? Oh, happy birthday! Now I have your document, and now we try to working.
Okay, all right.
You ready?
Yes, we are ready.
You've got to do a bit of catwalking.
Well, hopefully, yeah. I mean, we need to fill it up so we can walk in front of that.
You'd be all right, because you do it in the hall quite often at home, don't you?
Well, if she's done it in the hall at home, she's bound to be fine.
We don't know what we're signed up for, really. We're just here, and there's like professional models in the background, which is no pressure whatsoever. So
lots of fancy dresses
There's
on.
loads of fancy dresses, and we have the bottom of what's been in the bag crumpled up for a few days. It's not really very fair, is it?
Excuses, excuses. Is Carol getting a little nervous?
Okay, you are ready for
We are ready.
for try for a fashion show?
We are absolutely ready, yes.
Okay. You want to start?
Oh, here goes Sweaty again.
I've never seen her walk like this before. I think she's amazing. Can't take my eyes off her. She's like a natural.
Just in case anyone is worried, that's Carol's husband, Glenn.
Swing it, Alex.
And he seems to be having a nice time.
It's very, very unnatural because you're standing with your hands on your hips.
The audition is finished. I think you can be part in the best model of Europe if you like. If you want to try
Would you like
this,
to do that? Yeah. Yes,
this
thank
experience
you.
is a nice experience. The winner, it's the best model of Europe. Go to Paris for the Fashion Week de Paris for walking in the Fashion Week.
Passed the audition with flying colours.
Yes, it is, yeah.
We're coming back tomorrow for the final, so we need to practice our moves.
For our first time on a catwalk, the two of us rocked. Proud of you? Excellent. Can't wait to go to Paris.
Tensions building at the Best Model of Europe competition as we approach showtime. But a certain someone has gone missing.
20 minutes and we start. I don't know. Carol. I don't know. Carol.
Carol. Carol.
Carol.
Oh, Carol.
C'è Carol qua per caso? Have a Carol, the England girl. You see? No, not have.
It seems all that catwalking has given Carol cold feet.
I know, I'm really sorry to disappoint everybody. However, we went to Barcelona for the entire day. We've done lunch, we've done cocktails, we've done wine, we did shopping. There was no time, we ran out of time.
I'm very sorry Carol not coming because I think she lose an opportunity for win an important sash for the England.
I did get an email this morning saying, can I come prepared with a ball gown, a tiara, swimwear, denim shorts. We'll provide the T-shirt and the sash.
None of the above,
I didn't have those in my hand luggage.
Maybe next time. Ciao, Carol. Bye-bye.
We've let everybody down, what can we say?
You have.
I'm really sorry.
Just come back next year.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll just take the crown then.
So both our British ladies chose not to go up against our European cousins and made a fashion show exit. A Frexit, if you like.